Good morning. It is February 1st, Monday, 7 something a.m. Oh man, I do not want to get out of this comfy bed. Good morning, y'all. It is freezing out. Man, it is so cold. Holy cow. So, it is supposed to get into the low teens tonight. And it's freezing right now. God, I want to keep hiking. So, sunsets, he dropped me off. So, today I decided I'm just going to do a 10-mile section and go back to their hostel just to avoid sleeping out in the frigid temperatures, because I'm trying to get a thermarest like the winter X-Lite, but we're having problems finding it. So I'm not sure. I don't think any of the outfitters in Franklin are selling it. So I have a piece of Tyvek that I'm gonna cut out when I get back to their hostel tonight. So Sunsets had to drop me off at Wyatt Gap because we're afraid it's gonna freeze over and he won't be able to pick me up there when I finish. So unfortunately today I'm gonna hike southbound back to Rock Gap. I don't really usually like doing that, but we think that road's gonna be closed by the time I get to it, and I just don't want to be stuck out here. If I can avoid one more night, it'll be worth it to me. So yeah, that's why I'm doing that. But yeah, so I'm gonna hike southbound back to Rock Gap, and he's gonna pick me up and then take me back, and then in the morning he's gonna drive me back here if the road's open. So hopefully it will be. So I'm gonna keep on hiking and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so that is the trail to Siler Bald. and I'm pretty sure it sucked in. Man, I was hoping to get a good view up there. My last through hike, I just hiked through here because I was trying to do big miles and I didn't film it. I mean, I've been up there, I don't know, 12 times at least. And I do have some videos with it, but yeah, it's like a 0.2 straight up climb, and there is definitely no reason to go up there just because you're just going to be in a giant foggy void. Yeah, man, but it is beautiful today, but it is freezing. I think I made the right call. Oh man. Not to camp out tonight, but the sun looks like it's trying to break through a little bit for sure. So anyways, I've been reading this book, this through hike book. It's called Hiking Through, and I read it a while ago, but I started reading it again and I forgot about this book because it's a really, really good book, but it's about this guy who's through hiking, and his wife recently passed away of cancer, and like they were really, really, really close. And then so he decided to through hike the Appalachian Trail, and his mission was to let every guy out there know who was married, every husband, that they should cherish their wife every minute that they have with their wife. And I was like, man, you're just gonna make these people feel guilty, because I'm reading this book and man, it's a tearjerker for sure. And I'm already out here on this trail, and for this time around I've been so emotional, just because usually I've through hiked for adventure and sport the last 2 times, but this time I'm definitely hiking off bad vibes and detoxing. And it's definitely working. I know why people come out here and hike off PTSD and all that stuff, because I literally feel the bad energy detoxing out of me every day, little by little by little. But anyway, so that book, I'm just like, I don't know what I would, if I lost my wife, I mean, I don't know if I'd want to carry on really. And then I think about people like Hawk and Ivy Tat, they have no significant other. And what would that feel like, being out here hiking, knowing that there's no one out there that you can be mentally connected with? Because even when I'm not with my wife, like, we're mentally connected, and I have that reassurance and knowing that she's there with me in spirit, but also that when I'm done with this, I have her to go back to. And man, I don't know. Whew. It's tough reading that book. Man, it'll get you, especially if you're already feeling a little emotional. Man, I don't know. So sad, man. I just can't imagine like building a life with someone like that and then they just go away. Man, that's a tough break. All right, I'm gonna keep on hiking and I will get back with y'all. All right. y'all. So I'm about 1.5 miles from Winding Stair Gap. And then I think I have, so probably like 5.5 miles to Rock Gap where I'm going to get picked up. So when I was coming down Siler Bald, I saw another hiker climbing up, and I stopped to talk to him, and he's a through hiker. Oh man, shoot. He told me his name. It's not a trail name. It's, I can't remember his name. Anyways, we stopped and talked, and I was telling him, he was asking me if I was just section hiking because I'm going southbound. I told him what I was doing, and he was like, and then he started asking me, because I told him I had hiked twice already, and he was like, really? He's like, why are you hiking again? I just told him, I kind of started talking to him and told him, like, you know, like I was saying earlier, you know, I always hiked just for the adventure, but this time I feel like I'm just trying to detox and hike off bad vibes. And he just looked at me and he just started like, I mean, he just like told me everything. So he told me that he had worked at this really upscale restaurant. He was a bar manager, and he had worked there for 10 years. The restaurant went under, closed down. He lost his job, and he had a girlfriend of 8 years who had a son. They ended up leaving him. They moved back in with their parents. And he's just sitting there telling me this. And I'm like, I can't believe, I'm not trying to laugh, but I'm just like, I can't believe that you're telling me this. I didn't say nothing. I was just like, man, this is just what I was talking about. And he's like, yeah, so I, you know, got rid of everything, and the stuff I still had, I just moved into my parents' basement and decided to come out here and hike the Appalachian Trail until I can figure out what to do with the rest of my life. And I don't know. I should have felt grateful for my position, but I didn't. I felt horrible, man. I mean, that's so sad. And then here's another guy I'm talking about, and I meet him, who is out here by himself and his girlfriend. And he said that her son was like a son to him, and they're gone now. And he has nothing. He's just out here. His future is, who knows? Man. Hey y'all, so I am 3.3 miles to Rock Gap. You can tell it's starting to clear up a little bit, but man, it is still cold. So I've been climbing. I took off my down jacket because I've been wearing it all day, and now I'm freezing. So I'm gonna put it back on. So ridiculous. Oh man, but I don't know. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Getting that whatever was going on with me, man. I'm hiking it off a little bit. So glad. But I'm really glad I decided just to stay there tonight again. The thing is, so tonight and the next 2 nights, it's going to be in like the teens and the low teens, depending on how high you are in elevation. And I figured if I can just avoid one of those nights and just deal with 2 low teen nights, it'll be a lot better. And it's a little extra money, but I figured, you know what, if I'm gonna do business and give my business to somebody, I couldn't think of 2 better people to give it to. Chica and Sunsets, I'm telling you, they are amazing people. They really are. I mean, they're just so good-hearted. And Sunsets, man, he is one of those guys, like, his outlook and personality and just the way he is, it's really something to be looked up to. I wish I had that calm demeanor, and I mean, he really seems like he doesn't judge people or talk bad about anyone. And I think that's just a great way to be. And I don't know, he has good energy when I'm around. Both of them do, big time. But yeah, I don't know, they're great people, man. So yeah, I don't feel bad at all. Spend a little extra money for them. But yeah, so let me keep on hiking, and when I get to Rock Gap, I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I made it to Rock Gap, and I can see Sunset's car, so he's waiting for me. Yeah, crazy day. I started off super moody, but I feel pretty good now. I think I'm not going to record anymore. I'm just going to go back to the hostel, call my wife, tell her I love her, get some food, and watch Leslie Nelson comedies for the rest of the night. Yeah, but yeah, and I'm sure I'll get back on trail. So where I'm going to start is where I started today at Wayi Gap, and I'll get dropped off there, and then I'll be hiking towards the NOC tomorrow. So I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.